Thunder women's squad, ranked number 17 in the country and 15-4 on the season, will face the Titans of Illinois Wesleyan, who are ranked number 20 in the country and are 15-2 on the season. I'm Brian Miller, joined by Jennifer Klum, coming to you on this chilly Wednesday night from Joe Bean Stadium on the campus of Wheaton College. This game is the CCIW Conference semifinal. Wheaton enters the game as the number 2 seed in the conference with a 6-1 conference record. Illinois Wesleyan is the number 3 seed with a 5-2 conference mark. The number 1 ranked team, Augustana, finished the season with a perfect 7-0 record, while the number 4 seed, Millikin, finished at 4-3. Augustana and Millikin play in the other semifinal. The winner of that match will play the winner of this game here tonight for the conference title. Augustana and Millikin are to kick off at 7 p.m. as well tonight, and Rock Island will bring you some updates on that score during tonight's game. Wheaton enters today's action off a win against this very same Illinois Wesleyan squad 1 week ago in that game on senior night. Wheaton won 4-0. Maria Della Torre scored the first goal just 10 minutes in, with Allie Kopelman adding a second goal just a few moments later. In the second half, Taryn Lee scored her 20th goal of the season, her 97th career goal. Kopelman scored her second goal of the game just moments later. Wheaton held a 14-7 advantage in shots, as well as a 4-1 advantage in corner kicks. Illinois Wesleyan's last game was Sunday, November 1st. They finished out the regular season with a 1-0 win at home against Carthage. Carly Hoekstra scored the only goal of the match a couple of minutes into the second half. The Titans outshot Carthage 16-3. On the season, the Titans' 2 CCIW losses came at the hands of the 2 teams seated above them here in this tournament. A 1-0 loss to Augustana on October 24th and a 4-0 loss to Wheaton last Wednesday. Let's get the starting lineups for both teams from Jennifer.
All right, first for the visiting Illinois Wesleyan Titans. Starting in goal, number 1, Allie Novak.
We'll pause for a moment here for the national anthem, and then we'll finish the starting lineups.
Sounds great.
Moments from kickoff here at Joe Bean Stadium. Let's get the rest of the starting lineups.
All right, first for the Illinois Wesleyan Titans, once again starting in goal, number 1, Allie Novak. Number 7, Erin Kugler. Number 9, Anna Marie Dolak. Number 10, Lauren Kanak. Number 13, Rachel Pennington. Number 14, Emily Hinchman. Number 15, Alyssa Fulner. Number 16, Carly Hoekstra. Number 17, Amanda Kessel. Number 19, Molly O'Brien, and number 28, Jill Oliges. And now for the starters for your Wheaton College Thunder. Starting in goal, number 0, Hillary Barretto. Number 2, Allie Kopelman. Number 4, Caitlin Kishkunis. Number 5, Jamie Orweiler. Number 6, Brittany Berg. Number 9, Mia Della Torre. Number 10, Carrie Shannon. Number 11, Lauren Anderson. Number 12, Jennifer Lee. Number 16, Taryn Lee. And number 24, Caitlin Liebador.
Those are the starting lineups for the Thunder and the Titans tonight. In the all-time matchup, Wheaton is 19-2 all-time against Illinois Wesleyan, with that 19th win just coming a week ago. And during the 2008 season, Illinois Wesleyan beat Wheaton here at home and won the conference championship. That was the first time Wheaton had not finished first in the conference since CCIW women's play began in the 1990s. Two teams taking the field now. Wheaton will move right to left to start. Illinois Wesleyan left to right. Wheaton in white tops, blue shorts, blue numbers and white socks. Illinois Wesleyan in all green with white trim. Chilly night here at Joe Bean Stadium. Wind not too bad. Low tonight supposed to be down in the low 30s as we kick off. Berg will send it to the near side to Libador. To De La Torre, crossing midfield now. Looking for a long pass ahead to Kopelman. Kopelman running towards the edge of the box. And Illinois Wesleyan will let it roll out there. That was Lauren Knat giving chase for the Titans. It'll be a goal kick for Novak.
If you remember back to last week's game, okay, we saw the Thunder start out with a very direct style of play, and Mia De La Torre right there from the beginning looked to push that ball, really force the defenders to chase back towards their own goal. And I anticipate that we'll see the Thunder do that same thing here tonight.
Thunder will have a throw on the near side. De La Torre looking for Kopelman. Knocked away by the defender, but Berg able to take it at the elbow of the box, moving towards the edge, looking for a step. And knocked out by Wesleyan. Kicked back in by De La Torre into the box. Oh, right to Orweiler, unable to get a foot on it. And it'll be cleared now by Wesleyan.
Great decision there by De La Torre to send that ball right back in. Orweiler just unable to contact solidly that ball.
O'Brien not able to get to that pass there. Shannon takes control for the Thunder. Shannon wearing number 26 tonight, normally number 10. Will be knocked back to Lauren Anderson, who will settle it down. Sends it far side to Lee. Actually, that's Orweiler on the... No, Lee on the far side.
Lee, yeah.
We've got Lee Bador looking for some space here. She'll knock it back to Anderson. As we're a minute and a half in between Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. De La Torre crosses it around her defender. Long pass forward, looking for Berg. And Illinois Wesleyan able to punch it forward. Illinois Wesleyan now just inside the attacking half. Hinchman sends it to the near side. Long pass looking forward for O'Brien. Rolls into the box. Barreto will grab it.
Yeah, nice decision there by Lauren. She knew that Hillary had the better opportunity there to just clean that up and then possess out of the back. Barreto played to Jen Lee. Lee's playing up the sideline.
Wheaton looking to move it back to the middle. Illinois Wesleyan will punch it forward again. It'll roll out on the far side, just about the edge of the attacking third. Lee will have a throw. A small crowd gathering on the far side. 3 people in the Illinois Wesleyan section at the moment. This game is a few minutes in. A couple students as well trickling in. Berg will cross midfield now on the far side. And Wesleyan looking to take control. Taryn Lee giving chase. Berg takes it back for Wheaton. Now sends it back to the middle. Orweiler able to run onto it, but the pass for De La Torre intercepted by Dolak. And Illinois Wesleyan tries to clear. Shannon gets in the way of it. Illinois Wesleyan takes it back now with Hinchman on the far side.
The Thunder definitely setting the pace here in the early minutes. The ball pretty much staying in the middle third of the field, but yet the Thunder having the majority of the possession here thus far.
It's Hoekstra hitting it forward for Wesleyan. Lee giving chase. She'll drop it back to Anderson. Tries to clear out of the box. Wesleyan sends it forward again. De La Torre, though, able to control. And a high clear to midfield. Kopelman will get underneath it now. Pops it up. Berg and Lee there for Wheaton, and Wesleyan will knock it out here on the near side with 41:30 left here in this first half.
It looked like Brittany right there thought maybe that ball was going to be played directly to the defender there and didn't quite turn on the Jets there until a little bit too late. If she had maybe made her run a little bit earlier, she would have had a shot at contesting that ball.
Kopelman looking to cross it into the box, looking for Lee, headed away by the Titans, and now sent forward. Illinois Wesleyan will send it to the midfield. Kugler sending it forward. And now it'll be knocked out by Illinois Wesleyan. Throw in again right here at the edge of the attacking third. De La Torre will take it. Nice defense there by Jen Lee. She didn't allow number 13 to turn there and actually forced her to turn the ball over and send that ball right out of bounds here on the near side. Wesleyan wins a throw here on the near side as Kopelman tried to fool the official there, but he would not be fooled. As Wesleyan pops it up into the air. And we'll knock it back out again. Wheaton will have a throw here in the attacking third. De La Torre on the near side. Kopelman and Berg in front of her. She throws it for Kopelman towards the edge of the box. Kopelman has it taken away. Be cleared by Wesleyan, taken back by Berg. Pulls it out of the zone a little bit and drops it back to De La Torre. We'll drop it even further back to Libador, past the midfield stripe, back to Anderson in the middle of the field as Wheaton looks to swing it around to the far side now with Lee. And Lee has some space in front of her, moves forward just across midfield, drops it off to her right to Shannon. Shannon has it knocked out on that far side. Wheaton will have a throw.
Yeah, Wheaton did a nice job there of switching fields. They really used their defenders to switch the field. They're on the far side there. But as Jen moved forward and played the ball to Shannon, Shannon didn't really have much to do should the pass was being cut off there on that sideline. And so the defender stepped in, won that ball, and just had a throw because he knocked it out.
Shannon there looking for Lee on the throw-in. Lee bracketed by a couple defenders. It rolls past the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Illinois Wesleyan. Brian Miller and Jennifer Klum with you here tonight from Joe Bean Stadium. We thank you for tuning into the CCIW semifinal match. The number 2 and number 3 seeds in the conference, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan, squaring off for the second time in a week. As De La Torre tries to head it forward, Illinois Wesleyan punches it ahead right to the edge of the box, but Anderson has plenty of space and will slow it down. Sends it to the near side to De La Torre. De La Torre given some space by the defender. Dolak, who backs off, trying to send a long pass to Kopelman. And Illinois Wesleyan able to gather. Sends it back ahead, looking for that long pass for Molly O'Brien. But Wheaton able to clear past midfield to Kopelman here on the near side. Pops it up for Lee. Edge of the box, and finally on the far side there, we saw the officials flag up. Lee was offside by a couple of steps.
I definitely see both teams right here trying to make their mistakes long here in these beginning minutes of this game, wanting to make sure they kind of get their feet underneath them, get into a rhythm as a team, and make sure they're sound defensively here in the beginning minutes.
38-20 remaining as the ball's here on the near side. Wheaton's defending third as Anderson clears it out. Wesleyan tries to drop it off, but Orweiler will take it back, looking for a long pass for Lee. Lee splitting the defenders, has it now, edge of the box, chips it in towards the goal, and it'll roll just wide.
Wow, that keeper came out of the box here as she was challenging that. And actually, I can't blame her here because her defender was definitely clearly beat. But had Taryn been able to just kind of chip that up and over her, gotten a solid touch on that, that could have been a goal here for the Thunder. 37 minutes remaining here in this first half.
Novak clears it for Illinois Wesleyan, having a solid season in goal, has played 15 games, only given up 10 goals. As Wheaton takes possession here, Kishkunis sends it to the far side to Shannon. Intercepted by Illinois Wesleyan. And Wheaton will take it back. Orweiler now moving to the middle of the field, looking for a pass to Berg. Pops it up with a right foot. Wesleyan able to clear. De La Torre will take it for Wheaton. Pass here to the near side to Kopelman. He's played wide so far most of tonight. Sends it towards the middle, looking for Lee at the edge of the box, tries to drop it back to Kopelman. Pass was intercepted. Now Illinois Wesleyan looks to try to bring some players forward. Long pass to O'Brien. We'll slow it down a little bit, tries to send an angled pass to the far side. Shannon gives chase for Wheaton, able to recover, and Anderson will clear.
A nice decision there by Shannon to play the ball back to Anderson. All Anderson's momentum is headed away from the goal. Was able just to touch that back, and Anderson take a one-time shot and really just clear the ball, get the ball out of that defensive third. Well done.
Taryn Lee wins the throw on the far side for Wheaton. Shannon will throw it in quickly to Lee, who moves around her defender, looking to the far side to Taryn Lee. Now moving towards the middle. Draws the attention of a couple defenders, as is common for Taryn Lee. And O'Brien will take it for Illinois Wesleyan, just short of the midfield stripe. Sends the pass here to the near side. It's Dolak moving forward, working against De La Torre, who knocks it out. It'll be a throw for Illinois Wesleyan at the edge of the attacking third.
Good communication there by the Thunder. We had two defenders kind of moving towards that same player. Mia De La Torre stuck with number 9 there, and then allowed Kishkunis to step towards the mark in the middle of the field.
Berg drops it off to De La Torre here on the near side with just under 36 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pass intercepted, but Anderson trying to clear. Now Kishkunis knocks it off the back of an Illinois Wesleyan attacker. O'Brien has it back for an Illinois Wesleyan. Hinchman had it there for a moment, but cleared by Wheaton to midfield. Berg will slow it down. Moving here on the near side, as Kopelman to her left, Lee to her right. Tries to drop a diagonal pass to Lee, moving towards the elbow of the box, but chased down by Illinois Wesleyan. They'll let it roll out for a corner, or a goal kick, I should say.
Yeah, definitely. I like what I see from the Thunder thus far here in these first 10 minutes of the first half. They're doing a nice job of playing direct, but at the same time, when they have time, they're doing a nice job of settling the ball and playing either to space or to feet. They're being very purposeful with their passes and doing a nice job of, trying to connect with their teammates' feet.
Libador will let it roll out here on the near side in the Wheaton defending half with 34:50 remaining in this first half. Official will have her throw it in again. Both these teams ranked in the top 20 in the country. Wheaton started the season at number 2, coming off a championship game loss at the end of last year to Messiah, now number 17 in the country. Illinois Wesleyan dropped in the last couple weeks down to number 20. They've been as high, I believe, as number 6, though, earlier this season.
Yeah, they've been coming off. They came off of 2 losses and then a win over the weekend here. So definitely has to shake them up here a little bit, but they were able to get a win underneath their belt here before they entered the CCIW tournament.
Libador has it on the near side, given plenty of room, knocked out there by Dolak.
Yeah,
Wheaton will have a throw.
Right there, we had Libador kind of looking for the pass she needed to make, but needed to make a quicker decision in order to get that off without a deflection.
Kunis here on the near side, knocked down by Hinchman. Foul called on Hinchman, and Wheaton will have a free kick about 15, 20 feet inside their defending half. Kunis will take the free kick with 33:40 remaining in this first half. Long down for Kopelman. Finds Orweiler in the middle of the field. Orweiler able to keep possession. Sends it for Lee, top of the box, and rolled a little bit too far. Novak able to grab it.
Yeah, beautiful settle there. Jamie Orweiler just able to pop that ball up and then kind of follow that ball and just send it there. Try to connect with Taryn Lee. Great effort. Nice job. Way to keep the Titans under attack here.
Kunis loses at midfield. Hinchman now has it for Illinois Wesleyan. Kunis and Orweiler chasing her there for a moment. They back off as Illinois Wesleyan swings it to the far side of the field. Hoekstra on the far side. Working on Shannon. Hoekstra cross into the box, cleared by Anderson. It'll be kept in by Illinois Wesleyan at the midfield stripe. They'll knock it back to their defense. That's Pennington with it now. Sends it forward. Just past midfield. Fulner with the ball, looking for the diagonal pass. Intercepted by Wheaton. And Anderson will gather just short of the end line.
Anderson definitely looking to switch the field, but thought better of it there for a minute. Drew the defender to her and then played the ball out wide here on the near side to Mia Delatorre.
Delatorre looking for a long pass to Lee. It'll be headed out by the Titans, and Wheaton will have a throw.
Titans are playing really strong here in the air as the Thunder are keeping them under attack. The Thunder have been sending a lot of long balls in their direction, and pretty much each one has been met by a Titan head. So very strong in the air here to start this first half.
Knocked out by Kessel here on the near side. Delatorre will throw it in again. Looking for Kopelman. It's knocked back. Anderson will grab it right at midfield. Pops it high into the air towards the box. Headed forward by Wesleyan. Popped in the air by Orweiler. And Illinois Wesleyan will now settle it down and knock it forward. Gathered by Lauren Anderson. Anderson swings it to the near side, finding Libador. Delatorre to her left, comes to her on the near side. Delatorre switches it around her defender, sends it back to the middle. Kunis will drop it back now to Anderson. Anderson will look to move it to the far side, finds Lee. With 31:20 remaining here in this first half. No score between Illinois Wesleyan and Wheaton. Shannon, long pass looking for Kopelman, knocked away. And Dolak will take it for Illinois Wesleyan, looking forward for O'Brien. A little too far. Libador will gather for the Thunder.
Libador has a little bit of time here, able to turn and face the play, kind of decide where she wants to take it. Not under a lot of pressure here. The Titans are giving her time to make her decision as she looks to play the ball.
Orweiler unable to gather that long pass. Illinois Wesleyan sends it back past midfield. Lee will head it back. And Anderson will gather. The senior defender plays quarterback here in the back for the defense. Trying to move through 2 defenders now. Foul called on Illinois Wesleyan. That foul against Emily Hinchman. Didn't do much. Looked like Anderson had a head of steam and Hinchman was in the way and Anderson fell. Wheaton restarts, be cleared back by Wesleyan, sent forward by Wheaton looking for Lee, but she's not able to grab it here on the near side. Wesleyan will have a throw.
Seen some good communication by the Thunder here in the back in the starting moments of the game. They're doing a great job right there. Lauren clearly called that she was going to step forward on that last play, and one thing that Pete has really talked about, you know, is how much the Thunder really need to improve their communication.
Taryn Lee able to grab it again, looking for a pass towards the middle. Novak steps up and clears it forward. Shannon called for a push there. She gave, that is Hoekstra, a push in the back.
Yeah, definitely. She's going to need to keep her hands down if she doesn't want to be called for that. She was kind of coming through her back on that one.
Wesleyan will have a free kick just short of midfield, a couple feet inside their half. Long pass into the box. Anderson gets a foot on it, shot, and Wheaton able to clear. Shot was blocked by a Wheaton defender, as Berg will now cross midfield. Has a head of steam, heading on the near side. Has Lee on her left, drops it off to Lee, near side of the box. Lee, one-on-one, knocked away by the defender. Delatorre comes up to grab it, long shot, and wide of the far post.
What's so wonderful about what Mia just did is that ball kind of got away from Taryn. Mia was able to run full speed, get a great first touch, keep it right in front of her, not too far, and yet get a strike off at the same time. And although that went, you know, wide of the far post, that's exactly what you want to do, and that's exactly the kind of control you need to have on the ball to be able to really create dangerous situations.
O'Brien trying to turn around Libador here in the middle of the field. Delatorre will take it back for Wheaton. Clear it forward. 28:40 remaining in this first half. No score. Wheaton with 2 shots, both wide of the post. Illinois Wesleyan with 1 shot thus far. As Berg has it on the far side, trying to cross it into Lee. Lee, and we've got the offside flag up on the far side.
I didn't see that offsides call, but you're not level with that linesman. That linesman right there to be able to see. She didn't look offsides from here, but you can never know. But that was a very, very dangerous opportunity. Taryn with her back to the goal. You know, she loves to have her back to the goal and loves to turn on defenders. And she scored many a goal in her career here at Wheaton College in that same fashion.
Anderson gathers the header off the long goal kick by Novak with 28 minutes left in this first half. Libador has it on the near side. Forward to Lee. Pops it up to Delatorre. Right at the line, back to Libador. Wheaton showing some good patience here in the back thus far. Willing to swing it around as Delatorre now crosses midfield. Being chased from behind. Sends it to Kopelman. Kopelman even with the box. And again, the offsides flag is up from that far side official. And it was close.
Yeah, you definitely see the Thunder are going to get called for some offsides. The Titans are playing very flat in the back, which is why you see the Thunder trying to play the ball to space, right, because there's a lot of space behind that back line because they're really flat.
Hinchman now moving forward for Illinois Wesleyan. Pulls it up short of the box, and we've got a tripping foul there on Kishkunis. And it'll be a free kick for Illinois Wesleyan.
And this, without question, should be the most dangerous play we've seen yet in the game. We have a free kick about 30 yards out from the goal line. The Thunder putting together a 3-man wall here. Added one more 4-man wall. Barretto's setting up that wall. Okay, they've got number 10, it looks like.
Knack will be taking this free kick with 26:45 remaining. Knack, left-footed cross into the box and right at Barretto, who's able to grab it. Trying a little misdirection there with Follner running in front of the free kick. But
yeah.
Barretto not fooled.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I didn't know if she got a touch on that ball before she struck it, but we definitely saw like the wall storm towards the kicker there, and I actually thought they might have called her back because I didn't see that Wesleyan player get a touch on that ball, because truly she's supposed to have that 10 yards.
Laura Weiler now has it for the Thunder, looking to cross it to the top of the box. And a foul on Wesleyan here on the near side. Looks like that's called against Dolak. Wheaton will have a free kick.
Looks like
it's about halfway between midfield and the edge of the 18-yard box. Kunis will take it with a right foot. High cross, top of the box. and headed away by Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, well done by Wesleyan. They're getting ahead on just about everything and really, really sustaining the attack by the Thunder very well. And, you know, I can't say I expected anything less, because coming off of last week's game, they just definitely did not have their best effort here last Wednesday. And it was evident, you know, you would not expect the number 8 seeded team in the nation here to come out and lose headed into, you know, the CCIW tournament 4-0. And they definitely have started this game much stronger, much more aggressive, much more direct.
Kessel with a throw for Wesleyan. 3 Wheaton defenders there. Delatorre able to take it away, trying to spin past them. Orweiler knocks it off Hinchman. It'll be a throw for the Thunder. 25 minutes left here in this first half. No score between the Thunder and Titans. This CCIW semifinal match pitting number 2 and number 3 in the conference here tonight. Number 1 and number 4. Augustana and Milliken also playing tonight. Game kicked off at about the same time. And right now, Augustana leading that game 1-0.
Well done here by Taryn Lee. Not many players would be able to keep control of the ball as long as she did right there.
Kopelman trying to turn the corner here on the near side. Right-footed cross into the box. Oh, Berg. A defender got right in front of Berg. They're able to head it away enough that the goalkeeper able to pick it up.
Yeah, nice decision by the keeper there. She knew she needed to come off her line. She collected the ball cleanly. Nice, quick decision. Avoided a dangerous goal-scoring opportunity for the Thunder.
Goal kick headed backwards by Kishkunas. Libidor giving chase. She's got lots of room to find Anderson inside the box. Across the field to Lee, who pops it straight up in the air. Finds O'Brien, top of the box, tries to send it back to an attacker, and Wheaton just able to clear to the far side. It'll be a throw for the Titans, right at the edge of the attacking third.
Yeah, it definitely looked there like Jen Lee didn't know how much time she had. She had time to take a touch on that and play to feet, and she just thought she needed to get a one time on there and really wasn't able to clear the ball. It actually created a little bit of a offensive opportunity there for the Titans, because she ended up touching that ball right to the Titans' feet.
Orweiler looking for Lee, intercepted, sent back forward by Wesleyan, and the grab by Delatorre here on the near side. Right-footed pass looking for Taryn Lee. Defender there again with the head. And Orweiler giving chase. Taryn Lee able to keep it now for the Thunder. Lee, long pass with the right foot to Berg. In the middle of the field, drops it back to Lee. And Jennifer Lee sends it the far side to Carrie Shannon, unable to keep it in. And it'll be a throw for Wesleyan. 23 minutes left here in this first half. Not too many chances for either team. Both teams getting credit for 2 shots on goal.
Yeah, I would definitely say that the Thunder have had the ball in their offensive half of the field more than the Titans have, but at the same time, even though the ball's been over on this offensive half of the field, they haven't really been getting many dangerous opportunities. And much credit to the Titan defense here, because they've been very solid. They've been pulling an offside trap.
Berg trying to get into the box there, and we will have a first corner kick of the day for the Thunder.
And first corner kick, I believe, for either team, correct?
Correct. Thunder will move their players forward here. Corner kick will be on the far side of the field with roughly 22 minutes left on the clock here in the first half. It'll be Shannon on the far side. Be a right-footed cross.
The Titans bringing back all 11 of their players. All 11 are inside of the box.
Shannon, high cross into the box. Oh, touched by the goalkeeper, but it rolls past the goal outside the box on the other side, and Wesleyan will let it roll out. Wheaton will have the throw-in.
Yeah, good job there by the keeper. There really wasn't a way to really get up and get a two-handed catch on that, so she just kind of made sure that that ball didn't bounce around inside the box.
Kishkunas now looking to send a right-footed shot into the box, wide to the far side. The chance goes awry for the Thunder.
Yeah, definitely like the thought there, though. She was really looking to be aggressive, and we've seen Caitlin Kishkunas really step up in these last couple weeks and really been playing the best that I've seen her play. Really been proud of the play that I've seen from her, and I like what she did there. She kind of just took a touch, tried to take a strike, but really couldn't get those hips square to the goal, and so we see the ball head out wide towards that far post.
2 substitutes into the game for the Titans. Number 6, Tori Sampson. Number 20, Elizabeth Sinclair. As Taryn Lee trying to track it down on the far side along with Brittany Berg. Punched forward by Wesleyan. And Libidor will let it roll out just inside midfield. No score here, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. These two teams saw each other last Wednesday here at Joe Bean Stadium. Wheaton winning that game 4-0. Wesleyan will knock it back forward past midfield. Looking ahead for Sinclair, who just entered the game. Now running down the far side is Hoekstra. Lee giving chase, and Lee will knock it out. Hoekstra, one of the leading goal scorers for the Titans with 23 points on the season, 9 goals, 5 assists. As the Titans throw it in. On the far side, Wheaton has to clear now. Anderson with the low clear. Illinois Wesleyan will gather it back in. Looking here on the near side for Fulner. And shot a little bit too long here. That was Amanda Kessel. Couldn't tell if she wanted to shoot or she wanted to cross, and Barreto grabs it here wide of the near post.
Yeah, and you hear the Wesleyan coach right here just wanting her to kind of keep possession of that ball for a minute, because she had about 10-15 yards where she could have carried the ball and or stepped forward until she had an opportunity to take a shot on the goal.
Lee on the far side for Wheaton. Moves forward slowly. Finds Shannon, who moves back towards the middle of the field. Orweiler got a foot on it. Now taken away by Illinois Wesleyan. Hinchman moving forward, cleared by Liebedor towards the middle, and Wesleyan will gather it in the back. Long pass, looking forward for Sinclair, headed back by Wheaton. Anderson will grab it right at the elbow of the box. Anderson sends it forward, and Orweiler takes control now. Far side of the field.
Right here you hear the Wesleyan coach calling for his team here not to back off, definitely wanting them to keep that pressure on. All right, because right here they've got the Thunder under attack here for about the last minute. Haven't been able to really get the ball out of their defensive half of the field.
Taryn Lee looking for a long pass to Berg. It'll be chased down by Illinois Wesleyan. Rachel Pennington sends it back to Novak, who has it at the edge of the box. Thus far, Taryn Lee, not an opportunity really yet. No shots on goal thus far. Leading goal scorer for the Thunder with 20 on the season, 97 in her career. She definitely wants to see that career extended.
Yes.
A couple more games.
Definitely, but definitely would need to get through a quality opponent here tonight. And I don't think the Thunder expected anything less from this team. You knew it was going to be a battle, as should, you know, your CCIW tournament. And two teams that are ranked, you know, in the top 20 teams in the nation at the Division III level. It should be an intense game here tonight.
Ball popped into the crowd there a moment ago as Wesleyan will clear it on the far side, and Wheaton will have a throw at the edge of the attacking third. Shannon looking to quickly restart, looking for Taryn Lee at the edge of the box, and Wesleyan able to take it back. Hoekstra will send it forward, looking for Sinclair. The pass didn't quite get there, and Liebedor will now have it right at midfield. It'll be knocked out for a Wheaton throw. Some fans on the far side didn't appear to like that call, as Kishkunas now comes forward, looking for a long pass for Lee, but too far. Novak will gather with 17:45 left.
Yeah,
in the first half.
the Thunder are doing a great job of playing the ball forward, but at the same time, they need to make sure that that ball isn't played directly towards the keeper. That needs to have a little bit more angle on it, like towards the corner flag, so that that keeper can't just come off her line. Like right there, we just sent the ball directly back to the keeper. And because they're playing so flat, that's a great way to play over that back line, but at the same time, you've got to send the ball out wide so that the keeper has to make a decision here. Is she really going to come and get that ball? Is that a great decision for her? Or does she need to stay on her line and allow her defenders to really, you know, mark those forwards?
Liebedor moving forward, drops it for Kopelman. Looking for a pass to Lee, but knocked away again by Wesleyan, and now just kicked out of the near side by Amanda Kessel. Kopelman will have a throw for the Thunder. No score in this game between Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. Delatorre receives the throw, taken away by Illinois Wesleyan, as a couple Wheaton defenders converge, and Wheaton will take it back. Liebedor back to Delatorre, and we have a flag on the near side. It looks like it rolled out, so it'll be a throw for Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, Liebedor definitely had another second there to take a touch. Maybe even could have just cleared it out of there, because Lauren Anderson.
Fulner sends it into the box for the Titans, and then popped up in the air there by Illinois Wesleyan, and it'll roll actually out of Joe Bean Stadium. 16:20 left.
As I was saying, Lauren had stepped forward to try to win that ball, and Liebedor was left back here all by herself. And so, you know, sometimes it's a good idea just to get the ball out of the back when you don't have numbers. Let yourself get reorganized, get numbers behind the ball, and then regroup.
Delatorre moving down on the near side, looking for a long pass to Kopelman, but Taryn Lee comes back to grab it, now moving to her left. A couple defenders bracketing her into the box, but Novak right there. Berg a little bit too far away on that cross, and Novak able to grab it.
Yeah, that was a beautiful cross there. If that cross had been just a couple yards further, may have found the head there of Brittany Berg, I believe, on that far side.
Sinclair heads it off the goal kick for Illinois Wesleyan, taken back by Lee Bedore here on the near side. Pass to midfield to Kopelman. Kopelman forward to Lee. Taryn Lee back to Kopelman. Now Kopelman has some room here on the near side. Defender, though, takes it away. Good use of her body there. Amanda Kessel able to take it back, but Wheaton recovers. Kopelman will drop it off in the middle of the field to Orweiler. Actually, that's Jen Lee coming forward, looking for Orweiler. Pass a little bit too long. Wheaton able to take it back. That's Kishkunis hitting it forward to the elbow of the box. Kopelman giving chase, and get a foul there here at the edge of the box on Kopelman as the defender Kessel went down. The Wesleyan coach not happy with that.
Yeah, definitely not happy about that.
I
mean, I might be a little biased here, but I really think that was just a good challenge there for the ball. It did kind of appear like Kopelman clipped her a little bit, but it didn't seem like she was going in with any, you know, bad intent there. It was just a 50-50 ball that two teams were looking to win.
Lauren Anderson having to save it there in the box as Wesleyan was giving chase. Drop back to Sinclair, elbow of the box, top to Hinchman. Hinchman trying to move to her right, edge of the box, right-footed shot, hits her own player in the back, and a roll out here on the near side throw for Wheaton. Dave Barrett, the coach for Illinois Wesleyan, now coming forward to midfield, being quite vocal here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, well, he's seeing his team have an opportunity, and you got to get excited because this is a game that could be a 1-0 decision, and so you definitely want to make sure you're making use of the opportunities that you have, and his team has had a couple opportunities here on this near side where he wanted them to have a little bit more composure than they did. You know, they had a couple more seconds. They weren't under pressure, and they sent a ball that wasn't purposeful and, you know, missed an opportunity.
Lee Bedore threw it in for the Thunder, taken back by Illinois Wesleyan. Looking for some space now outside the box. Ball sent into the box. Lauren Anderson trying to clear. Cross back by Wesleyan. That'll be Shannon on the far side. Will clear it out with 13:30 remaining. Still 0-0. An update from Rock Island, though, has Augustana leading 3-0 over Milliken. The winner of tonight's game will face the winner of that game. If Augustana wins, the CCIW championship game will be in Rock Island on Saturday. So Wesleyan has it now, looking to the top of the box. Sinclair looking to move around Lee Bedore. It's a step, and the ball will roll out. It'll be ruled a goal kick for the Thunder. Sinclair almost able to get to that. Barreto making a dive, able to stop her just enough.
Yeah, just enough to stop her there, because truly it must be kind of hard as a linesman to see, because that end wall is so close to the end line. They have to really kind of be watching carefully to see when the ball truly goes out of bounds.
Lee Bedore will drop it back to Anderson. Wheaton has had some trouble in the last 10 minutes or so, moving it past midfield with any sustained attack. This long pass comes in for Val Lilly, who checked in a moment ago for the Thunder. Drop back to Jennifer Lee.
And we definitely haven't seen very many substitutions for either team here in this game. Definitely just, for the most part, sticking with, you know, the people that started on the field.
And Shannon will be called. No, Shannon draws the foul there from the defender who went down. That was Hoekstra going down on the challenge. Fans on the far side again, not too happy with that.
Yeah, not too happy with that call at all here. And we've got Kishkunis on it once again.
Kishkunis, free kick, high, into the box. Almost finds Shannon's head. Defender able to knock it out for Illinois Wesleyan. There's a good contingent of Titans fans on the far side. They're sitting in the Wheaton home section, though, so it makes them a little hard to identify.
Definitely have a better view from the home section than you do from the visitor section.
That's probably intentional, as the ball sent forward for Taryn Lee. Looking for Berg. Knocked out there at the last minute by Kessel. Wheaton will have a throw. Quick throw by Taryn Lee to Berg. Drops it back to Delatorre, edge of the attacking third. Delatorre crosses their defender to the left. Left-footed cross into the box. And Lilly was giving chase, but Novak able to get there first. It'll be a goal kick with 11:20 remaining, no score. High kick into the air. Sinclair giving chase for the Titans. Lee Bedore there as Sinclair knocks it forward. Anderson will grab it and knock it out here on the near side.
Yeah, we've seen Anderson play a much more direct style of play here in this last week. Last week I was actually taken back by just how solidly she was able to clear that ball, because we see her possess so much out of the back, which is one of the strengths that the Thunder have. They're able to really possess with their backs and start possession and with the defense, and then work the ball up top and target their midfielders and forwards.
Hinchman now trying to make a run to the edge of the box for Illinois Wesleyan, drops it back. Cross to the edge of the box, cleared by Kishkunis. Just a moment ago, Kelsey Porter entering the game for Illinois Wesleyan, replacing their second leading scorer, Carly Hoekstra, who will get a little bit of a breather here with 10:30 left here in this first half. Wheaton wins a throw on the far side. Substitution for the Thunder. Number 23, Ann Turner, will check into the game for Carrie Shannon. Now, WETN values your feedback of our sporting events, our coverage. We'd really like to hear what you think. Take a moment to email us at wetn@wheaton.edu. Again, that email address, wetn@wheaton.edu. Foul there on the far side on the Titans. Wheaton now with a free kick.
Definitely hearing from the fans once again over there on the side. There's a lot at stake in this game, and so emotions are definitely gonna run high.
Kunis, cross, top of the box, headed away by Illinois Wesleyan. Jen Lee pops it up in the air for Wheaton and gathers it. Right-footed poke, and Novak able to grab it.
That's one adjustment that I'd really like to see the Thunder make at the halftime, and I'm sure Pete and Congo will talk about that, is just those balls that they're sending. We're now not getting as many offsides calls as we were, early in the half, but yet at the same time, with the balls that we're sending, they're not accurate enough. They're just sent behind that back line. They're sent directly to the keeper, and if we want to have an opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net, we're going to have to make an adjustment right there and send the ball wide.
Kessel throws it in for Sinclair, who goes down here on the near side. She was bracketed by Libador and Della Torre. Wheaton will take it back. Cleared forward by Libador. And Orweiler trying to grab it now, but Hinchman at the elbow of the box, tried to clear by Libador. And Anderson will, well, now Wheaton able to clear. A little bit of a scramble there at the edge of the box. Orweiler took a little bit of a spill there. Danger averted by the Thunder's Kishkunis. Will lose it now to Sinclair. 8:30 remaining, no score of Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. His ball sent forward for Lilly, just short of midfield. Trying to look on the far side to Turner, who just checked into the game. And ball will be knocked out for a Titans throw just past midfield.
Definitely saw a sense of urgency there on the Thunder to get that ball out of there. Sometimes you just want to win the ball and play it forward, but other times you just need to be patient there. We just saw the Wheaton player try to go through the back of the Titans, and sometimes you just have to settle down and realize if someone's back is to the goal, they're not going to be scoring. They've got to turn on you first before they can get a shot off.
Jen Lee there called for a foul. Free kick for Illinois Wesleyan.
Thunder definitely holding at their 18.
Free kick towards the edge of the box. Headed down, and Wheaton now able to take control as Della Torre clears it here to the near side with Taryn Lee giving chase. Defended here by Kugler. Lee able to turn the corner. Lee running down the near side. A couple Titan defenders coming back with her now. It's Kessel coming back for Illinois Wesleyan. Lee not able to get much of a cross off there. Novak will grab it and will have a goal kick.
Looked like she might have been able to earn a corner off of that, but yet the ball kind of deflected more towards the middle of the field than towards that end line, and the keeper able to collect the ball.
Novak with another long goal kick, and we headed out of the near side by Della Torre. Throw in for the Titans for Fulner. Finds Sinclair, moves around to Libador, splits them. Cross, right foot cross into the box. Bretto not able to grab it, and now able to pick it up. Thankfully for the Thunder, no other Titans attacker too close to that ball. Bretto able to fall on it.
Yeah, definitely. Bretto was not able to cleanly collect that ball, but yet she stuck with it, and that's exactly what you have to do. And that reason right there is exactly why you always crash the goal. And that's exactly what we've seen the Titan coach talking about. He keeps on saying, don't give up, don't give up. Or I think he said keep pressing a few minutes ago, and that's exactly why, because sometimes mistakes happen like that, and if you're there, you can capitalize on them.
Hinchman sends it back to Sinclair. They drop it back to the middle. Hinchman now looking for some space near side, trying to send it in. Orweiler will knock it up in the air. That was the best chance so far we've seen tonight for Illinois Wesleyan. 6:20 left here in this first half. No score between these two teams for the night. Illinois Wesleyan now with 5 shots on goal. Wheaton with only 2. As Anderson will clear past midfield. Looking for Taryn Lee. Uses her body to keep that ball. Finds Berg here on the near side. Drops it for Delatorre. Looking for the long pass to Lee. Lee was trying to head that. Well, it looks like the pass wanted her to move forward. Novak will grab it.
Yeah, Lee decided there to chase after that. Thought she might have an opportunity, but once again, just a little bit too late. Had she been running full steam right away, might have been able to touch that ball right around the keeper and get a shot off. But keeper did a nice job of coming off her line, and she collected the ball.
Sinclair comes back to grab that free kick. Kishkunis able to take it away. Anderson forced again to clear it here on the near side. It'll be a throw for the Titans.
And pressure will definitely do that to you. Anderson didn't have any opportunity really other there than just to get that ball out of there.
Fulner looking on the near side for Sinclair. Bedore gets ahead in there, and Delatorre able to take it. Sends it back to Lauren Anderson. Anderson clearing here to the near side, looking for Berg. Berg not able to keep it in. The throw in for Amanda Kessel. 5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Brian Miller and Jennifer Klum with you here at Joe Beaton Stadium. Running down the near side, here's Fulner, right for the cross, into the box, and nobody there. And Wheaton able to clear. Kishkunis tried to clear, not able to do so. Anderson knocks it out, and now Wheaton will take possession. Taryn Lee to Orweiler, middle of the field, moving through the circle, being chased from behind by Hinchman. Orweiler keeps possession, knocked to Lee. Lee, pass to Berg, just outside the box here on the near side. Berg settles it, tries to move back to her right. Berg gets around her defender, right for the cross, into the box. Orweiler not able to get a head on it, cleared by Wesleyan. Kishkunis knocks it forward, and Wesleyan now able to move it past midfield. Bedore heads it forward to Kishkunis.
That's the first opportunity the Thunder have really had here in these last, I would say probably 10 minutes or more. For the last 5 minutes in particular, the Thunder have been under a tremendous amount of pressure. And as the Titans are really just kind of pouring on the pressure there, the defense are being forced to play very direct, not able to possess because they don't really have time to possess because they're under so much pressure in the back.
Free kick for the Titans, just inside midfield. Berg called for that foul there on Hinchman. Ball headed up into the air. Lee will send it forward, finds Lilly, drops it to Kishkunis. Long pass, looking for Taryn Lee, trying to split the defense. And Berg able to grab it, actually taken away now by Illinois Wesleyan, and knocked out by Fulner. And official rules that it goes off Delatorre with 3:20 remaining here in this first half.
We have 2 substitutes waiting here to come in for the Thunder.
Haven't had a stoppage of play for a little, well, we'll have a throw in here. No substitutions yet, as the Titans will throw in, looking for Hinchman. Delatorre able to take it away, has it on the near sideline, loses it, and Titans will have a throw in again. Here we go for the Thunder. No, substitutes not in yet. 2:50 remaining here in this first half. Bedore has it. Trying to clear, able to take it away from her defender, or the attacker, and Delatorre has it on the near side. Foul on the Titan attacker on Alyssa Fulner. Free kick for Wheaton. Bedore, quick restart, finds Delatorre here on the near side. Sends it towards the middle, a pass intercepted and knocked forward by Illinois Wesleyan. Anderson will give chase, and we'll get to it a few feet before the end line with 2:20 left. Titans bringing up a few more players to press here as Anderson dribbling around here in the back. Passes it forward, but intercepted. Fulner knocks it forward, looking for Hinchman, top of the box. Oh, Illinois Wesleyan had a player right there. Sinclair also trying to get to it. Wheaton able to poke it out here on the near side. Delatorre will let it roll out, throw in for the Titans.
Yeah, Titans definitely doing a great job here in this last, 10, 15 minutes of this half.
Cross to the top of the box, headed back by Orweiler, and Bretto not able to grab it. We'll have the first corner of the evening for the Titans.
Illinois Wesleyan corner kick.
It'll be on the near side here. With about 1:30 remaining in this first half. No score.
Definitely a huge play here as we end this first half. 1:30 left to go. We've got a corner kick here for the Titans. Wheaton's pulled everyone back into their box to defend.
Right-footed corner, high. Into the air, top of the box, headed forward by Lilly for the Thunder. Illinois Wesleyan now running onto it. Sends it back to the near side here. It's Kanak sending it towards the middle. Finds her teammate Sampson. Tries to send it into the box, headed back by Anderson. It'll be another corner for Illinois Wesleyan, this time on the far side of the field with 1 minute remaining.
1 minute.
The Thunder can be first to the ball like they were on this last corner kick. We'll be fine here, but it's so important on these corners that you're first to the ball. We have to win this and clear this ball.
Corner high into the box. Illinois Wesleyan with a shot, and wide of the near post.
Yeah,
that was Lauren Knack trying to get a foot on it. It was a volley in the air. The shot went high and wide.
Yeah, Thunder did a great job of getting ahead on that. Weren't able to really get a solid contact with the ball, so the ball was bouncing around right around the 18. Knack looking to make contact with that ball, but really difficult. Really would have to be like a perfect half volley there for her to really get a nice shot on that goal.
20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wheaton finally gets 3 substitutes in for about 30 seconds of gameplay. Here at the end of the half, Lauren Anderson will pop it up in the air to the near side. It'll not be knocked out. 10 seconds left.
9,
and Illinois Wesleyan will,
6, 5,
looks like the clock will run out as they look for a ball here on the near side.
1.
And with that, the first half ends. No score here at Joe Bean Stadium. Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan tied at 0. Your impressions, Jen, of the first half?
Yeah, definitely think that the Thunder started the half well, but the Titans finished the half well, and definitely feel like they have the momentum right now heading into this second half. What really worked here for the Titans in this first half is they started playing a more up-tempo, high-pressure defense and really not allowing the Thunder to maintain possession in their defensive third. And so what you see is the Thunder really playing the ball long out of the back, not really targeting, their midfield or their forwards, and therefore playing that ball then to the feet of the Titans. So in the second half, we definitely are going to need to find a way to find feet, and definitely think that the Thunder are going to need to make an adjustment with the balls that they have played. We talked about how the Titans have been playing really flat in the back, and when teams play flat in the back, a lot of times you want to send that ball right behind, that last line of defense. And I personally love it when teams play flat in the back, and that's something that should work to our advantage when you think about the speed that we have up top. But in order for that to work, you definitely have to have balls that are played more towards the corner flag than right towards the keeper. And the balls that we've played have been straight towards the keeper. So it'll be interesting to see how this second half shapes up here. We're tied 0-0. Really think that the way the Thunder start this second half will say a lot about the way this game will be decided.
An important match here tonight between the Thunder
straight up the middle of the field, and they've got to be played outside wide because that keeper is coming. Not Novak. I forget who it was here on this near side, had that strike on that corner kick where we got ahead on it and it was bouncing near the 18. All right, and they had a great opportunity to really put one away, weren't able to really strike it, but we see 2 teams here and they've got 45 minutes here to decide who's going to be moving on in the CCIW tournament.
Wesleyan starting the second half, moving right to left. They send it forward and looking for somebody in the middle. Anderson will knock it back to midfield for the Thunder. No score here between Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan as the 2 teams vie for an opportunity to move on to the CCIW championship game. Right now, Augustana, who's taking on number 4 seed Milliken, leads that game 3-0. That game should end at about the same time this one does. So by the end, we should be able to tell you what's going to happen on Saturday for the CCIW titles. Illinois Wesleyan has a throw-in here on the near side. This is Sampson, who's starting the second half for the Titans. Shannon tries to pop it up in the air for Wheaton, sends it forward, looking for Taryn Lee. Lee sends it past midfield, and a roll out. It'll be a Wheaton throw here on the near side. Lee looking to restart quickly, looking for Berg up the near sideline. Pennington giving chase for Illinois Wesleyan. Berg able to win it, moves back towards the middle. Left-footed pass to Kishkunis, top of the box. Shot taken by Novak.
Beautifully done there. Brittany Berg was giving chase there, didn't really want to allow her defender there to turn. That defender's almost on her own end line there, and able to win that ball away from the defender, slot it to Kishkunis in the middle of the field. Very purposeful play there, well done.
Illinois Wesleyan now moving it towards the edge of the box. Hinchman looking to move it through. Anderson knocks it away. Anderson wanted a handball there on Hinchman, but Anderson able to grab it, tries to clear. Illinois Wesleyan holds on to it. They're chasing it on the far side of the box now. They've got control, trying to send a left-footed cross into the box, intercepted by De La Torre. Will now send it forward with a left foot, looking for Brittany Berg in the middle of the field. And taken back by Illinois Wesleyan. Now Berg intercepts. Looks forward for Orweiler. Orweiler heading to the midfield stripe. Has some room in front of her, trying to find Taryn Lee, splitting the defense. And the ball will roll past the end line. That time Lee very careful to stay onside, but the pass was too long.
Yeah, but at the same time, that pass was out wide where it needed to be, and it wasn't in the middle of the field. And that is definitely a ball that Wheaton needs to play, and a ball that in the future, if it has the right pace, could you know, end up in a Thunder goal.
Novak with the goal kick. Kishkunis will knock it forward to the Thunder towards the elbow of the box. Wesleyan giving chase. Pennington will knock it out. Taryn Lee winning the throw for the Thunder at the edge of the attacking third. Shannon looking to quickly restart. We are almost 3 minutes into the second half here. No score, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. Orweiler finds Lee, and the offsides flag up again here on the near side. And Illinois Wesleyan will have a free kick. Novak will move it forward in the CCIW semifinal match. These two teams saw each other last week as well. Sometimes when you see each team so quickly, there's some familiarity that makes it hard for either team to get an advantage. As De La Torre now has it at the edge of the circle and is able to win it.
I think it sometimes feels awkward when you play a team twice in a row. You know, the Titans here were able to play another team in between, but the Thunder have been off here for a week. And in one way, it gives you time to rest your bumps and your bruises. But another way, it's been a week since you've been out here and you've been competing. And you know, that's never good to take a week off. In most cases, it's not good.
Anderson trying to clear it with the left foot, blocked by Hinchman. Lee unable to grab it for the Thunder. Hinchman knocked over. No foul called. The Titan fans do not like that. It would have been a penalty kick if a foul had been called there, just inside the edge of the box. Wesleyan will settle it down right at midfield.
Yeah, coach definitely wanted a call here on that play. The Illinois Wesleyan coach did, and you know, rightfully so. It was a 50-50 ball, and both players did go down. It's hard to make that decision, but at the same time, I can see how he would be upset about that.
Aligas will throw it in for the Titans here in their defensive third. They'll pop it back out of bounds. Shannon will throw it in with 40-30 remaining here in this match. Looking ahead for Taryn Lee, able to turn the corner. Right foot across, into the box, looking for Berg, and Novak able to dive on it. Defender got in there, Kanak there, got a body on it. Just gave Novak enough time to pick it up.
And it looks like we have a defender down here on this near side. Looks like it might be an ankle or something here, as she's just kind of down on all fours and just waiting. So we've got 40 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in this second half. We have a tie game here between your Wheaton College Thunder and the Illinois Wesleyan Titans. And we have a trainer now entering the field to attend to the player here. And we see both teams kind of grouped up here, talking a little bit about what's happened here in these first 5 minutes of the second half. And truly, we've seen both teams have some opportunities here. Right there, that was a nice play there by Taryn Lee. Taryn able on this near side really to just get right around her defender. You know, you thought she was going to turn one way, she turns the other, able to cross that ball, and well done by the Wesleyan defender here. Really just used her body kind of to edge out the Thunder forward and then allow Novak to step forward and just collect that ball, come right off her line. A good communication there and good decision making by the keeper for the Titans.
Stoppage in play here as the Titans attend to a player down in their own end. 40-20 remaining.
Number 7,
Aaron Kugler will take spot of the injured player here as she's now walking off the sideline. That is Aligas coming off here on the near side.
Aligas is a freshman from Bennett Academy right here in the area, a native of Naperville, Illinois, a freshman here who's really stepped into a starting role as a freshman. You see this Wesleyan team has several freshmen that have really been key contributors on this team here. One of those freshmen, number 14, right, Emily Hinchman. We see Hinchman has been, a solid force for them, scoring 10 goals and 7 assists with 27 points on the season. So always nice when you can have some fresh legs, some young legs here step in and make an impact right away during their freshman year.
Restart here as the Thunder will kick it back to Novak for a goal kick. No surprise that Wesleyan recruits in this area as well, as they're only 2 hours south of Wheaton. Of course, the Titans and the Thunder have a good rivalry going in a number of sports. Not only women's soccer here, but especially men's basketball, as it's easy to get between the two schools, and both teams are often quite good. Quick restart here for the Titans inside midfield, looking for the far side. Tokstra on the far side. No, excuse me. That's Fulner on the far side. Delatorre giving chase. Delatorre pokes it out. It'll be a throw for Fulner on that far side. Actually, this will be Kugler, who just entered the game for Oliges. Looking forward for O'Brien. And Delatorre able to take it away from the Thunder. Looking for somewhere to go now. Now finds Lilly on the far side, who started the second half of the Thunder. Tripped up and fouled. It'll be a free kick for Wheaton with 39:30 remaining here in the second half.
We definitely see emotion starting to run high as you're starting to hear responses from the crowd on just about every call here.
Anderson a little bit caught out of position there as the ball's popped forward for Hinchman. Libador giving chase for the Thunder. Hinchman able to grab it though. Both sides grabbing the jersey. Hinchman takes it back in the box. Cross towards the middle. Lee. Oh, the shot knocked off Jennifer Lee. Both teams wanting a foul called there at the edge of the box.
Well, and if you notice, the linesman was waving his flag. Like he was going to call a foul on I believe, on the Titans. And the center referee, the center official, was really not looking at his linesman at all there, and really needs to pay attention to that linesman, because that could have been a goal there for the Titans, and that could be the difference maker between a win and a loss here.
Orweiler now moving forward, middle of the defense, trying to look forward for Lee. Pass knocked away, but we'll get a handball call, I think, against the Titans, about 10 yards outside of the box.
Yeah, really right there, Orweiler really wanted to play the ball wide here towards this near side, towards the box, because there were about 4 defenders for Wesleyan on that far side, but she really didn't have an early runner here on this near side, and so she looked to play it towards that far side, but just kind of hit a pack of Wesleyan players, and we're going to see the referee here back up that wall. Wise definitely start the wall, always about 7 yards out, and then have him move you back a couple yards.
Orweiler will take this free kick. 3 players in the wall. Orweiler, high shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Bounces back to the top of the box. And Wesleyan trying to clear. Back to the edge. Carrie Shannon, right side, right footed shot, and high. Wheaton with 2 very good opportunities there, but no goal with 37:50 left here in the second half.
And I would definitely say those are the 2 best scoring opportunities that the Thunder have had right back to back there. That first one hitting the crossbar, the second one Carrie Shannon sent over the goal, but she really had an uncontested look at goal. She may have even had another touch of the ball, but at that point, when the score is 0-0, we have 37.5 minutes left to go in the game. You want to get a shot off. You don't want to waste a touch here and, really give up an opportunity to get a goal.
Kopelman giving chase into the box, knocked out of the far side, and it will be a throw-in, I believe. Just inside the flag? No. It'll be a corner for the Thunder. No, throw for Kopelman just inside that flag, looking long for Lee. Taryn Lee heading it forward. Now Shannon gets on it. Oh, header there by Orweiler, just wide of the near post.
Orweiler's doing a great job of really getting her head on a lot. For how little and how short she is, she really has the ability to jump, to elevate, and she's got great timing right there. She just threw her body head first towards that near post, hoping to flick that ball and beat the keeper right there in the near post. Wasn't able to do it, but I absolutely love that effort.
Orweiler with 7 goals on the season coming in. Jen Lee wins it for the Thunder. Looking forward for Kopelman, knocked out by the Titans. Kopelman will look to restart with a throw-in. Looking for Lee here on the near side. Along the sideline, 2 defenders around her, tries to move between both of them. The Titans will clear, but Kopelman able to grab it. Both teams pushing and shoving now every time there's a close ball. Looking for Lee at the corner of the box, and it'll be knocked out. Shannon will take the throw for Wheaton. Quick throw, looking for Kopelman. Heads it forward. And Novak will let it roll out for a goal kick.
Yeah, good communication here by the Thunder on the near side. You saw Jen Lee, I think it was Lee Bador, and maybe one other Thunder player here on this near side, right near midfield. All around the ball there, and Lee Bador being assertive here and saying, I'm going to play this ball, and Jen Lee just listening to her teammate, stepping away from it because Lee Bador could play the ball forward. She was facing this side.
Hinchman sends it forward for the Titans. A dangerous pass back. Lauren Anderson tries to clear, and Lee Bador able to settle it down. Hinchman running hard here on the attacking end, and eventually she wins a throw for the Titans. Edge of the attacking third. Hoekstra will take it. Carly Hoekstra, second leading scorer for the Titans. Sends across, top of the box. Wheaton able to head it away. It's still a Torre getting ahead on it. Titans sending it forward. Now Orweiler popping it up in the air towards midfield. And Taryn Lee will give chase for Wheaton. Headed forward, Lee again giving chase. And now it'll be settled down on the far side by the Thunder. Lee Bador looking forward for Lee. Pass a little bit too long. And Sampson will let it roll back to Novak. Novak has been busy in the early 10 minutes here of the second half.
A lot's been going on, and a lot of pressure here by both teams. I feel like both teams definitely have had spurts of energy.
Orweiler wide out to the left side. We can cross it into the box for Lee. Unable to find her, but Wheaton recollects. That's Kishkunis on the far side. Orweiler trying to keep it in, and does so. Uses her speed, tries to move back now to the right. It'll be knocked out by the Titans. It'll be a throw for the Thunder as we have a substitution for the Thunder entering the game, Ann Turner.
Game number 23, Ann Turner.
Replacing Mia Della Torre, it looks like.
Orweiler will have this throw on the far side with 34:10 remaining here in the second half. No score, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. About 4 minutes ago, Wheaton hitting the crossbar and Shannon sending a shot high over the net. As Kishkunis tries to punch it forward for Kopelman, but Novak again coming off her line and able to grab it.
Yeah, that same thing we were talking about first half, and I know I sound like a broken record here, but that ball has to be played with more of an angle. It's got to be sent more towards the far post. The idea is great, but the execution needs to improve here if the Thunder want to put a ball in the back of the net.
Hinchman now moving forward against Lee on the far side. Ooh. Shot off the head by the Wheaton defender. Popped up towards the top of the box. Wheaton trying to clear. Anderson knocks it forward. Illinois Wesleyan wanted a handball on Anderson. Two teams ping-ponging it back and forth here at the top of the box. Finally, Wheaton able to clear it a little bit further. Back to the corner, though, for Illinois Wesleyan, trying to turn around that far side. And now Wheaton will win control as Lee sends it forward for Lee Bador. To Turner. To Lee, looking to move in the middle of the field here. A couple players marking Taryn Lee. She's able to run by Kugler. Lee, elbow the box, drops it off for Lilly. Cross towards the top of the box. Orweiler looking for Lee, far side. Tries to get a left-footed cross or shot into the box. Lee goes down there, and Novak able to gather with 32:40 remaining.
The fact that Taryn Lee was even able to get a cross off in that situation was amazing. She was under great pressure, really had to throw her body out in front of her to even get a cross off. And unfortunately, we didn't have a player there in the goal mouth.
Anderson settles it down for the Thunder. For Shannon. Creates a little space for herself. Moving back towards the middle of the field. Surrounded by 4 Illinois Wesleyan players and just sends it forward to nobody. But Wheaton able to recollect here as Anderson will send it forward, looking for a long pass for Kopelman, giving chase here on the near side. Kopelman, edge of the box, tries a cross. It'll be a corner kick for the Thunder here on the near side with 31:55 remaining.
Well done. That whole run started as Lauren Anderson decided to play that ball direct out of the back, played it right up to Kopelman. Kopelman able to attack up this sideline here and able to earn a corner. So once again, the Thunder playing very direct as they start the second half.
Freshman Carrie Shannon will take it out of the near corner. Wheaton bunching on the far side of the goal. Low cross into the box. Intercepted by the Titans defense. Shannon giving chase for Wheaton, but the Titans able to knock it forward. Now taken back by Lee. Lee looking for Kopelman, intercepted, and Lee Bador now has it just inside her defensive half. Long pass for Kopelman, heads it forward. Illinois Wesleyan trying to get back on it. Kopelman settles down now, Orweiler outside the top of the box, moving to her left. Diagonal pass, far side to Lily. Tries to get a right-footed shot off, but blocked by the defender, who will knock it out of the far side. It was Lauren Knack making that stop of the Lily shot. Quick throw in for the Thunder. Kishkunis on the far side sends it back. Working on the far side, that's Turner. Sends it to Kishkunis, but the pass was too short. Now Illinois Wesleyan moving forward. Pass midfield, long pass ahead.
Shannon working here really hard on this near side to get goal side. Just kind of trying to get numbers back here.
O'Brien working on the far side, left-footed cross into the box, intercepted by Libador. Now has it, saves, no, wins. Goal kick for the Titans. Libador tried to dive and save that, but it'll be a corner on the far side for Illinois Wesleyan.
And once again, you see the Thunder pulling back all 11. They have 2 people on the post, still playing a zone here, but they brought back all 11 of their players here to try to make sure that they win that ball.
30 minutes remaining in this match. Titans, corner kick, far side. Low cross towards the top of the box.
Very similar to what we just saw from Carrie Shannon over here on the other end, a low cross.
Lily able to clear it for Wheaton. And now to be controlled by Kopelman, nearing midfield. Both teams fighting for the ball here. Kopelman maintains possession. Tries to move back more to the middle of the field, drops it off for Lily. Edge of the box, moving to her left. Tries to shield her defender. Knocks it back out. Cross into the box. Orweiler trying to make a run, but Novak able to grab it.
You know, and well done there. You know, you want to keep playing until you hear the whistle. So even though the fans are calling even though they think there's a foul, even if there is a foul, unless the center calls the foul, you know, it's not a foul. And so you keep playing until you hear the whistle. And that was well done there by the Thunder.
Illinois Wesleyan trying to move it forward for Hinchman. Lee giving chase. Anderson now coming over. Hinchman trying to cross it with the right foot. It's loose at the top of the box. Kishkunis able to clear to the far side. It'll be a throw for the Titans, about 10 feet inside the corner on the far side. Substitutions for each team. Sinclair entering the game for the Titans.
Checking into the game for Illinois Wesleyan.
And number 13 for the Thunder is Esther Tan.
Great job there by Kishkunis. She had to get her right foot on that, and the most natural, you know, decision there would have been to use her left foot, but she knew if she used her left foot there, she would give, you know, the Titans that split second they needed to get that shot off on goal, and she just cleared that ball with her right foot right out of bounds. Good decision in that case.
Taken on by the Thunder on the throw-in. Lily now moving towards the middle of the field, trying to split the defenders there with a pass for Taryn Lee, who looks a little bit frustrated here, as she hasn't found too many open balls yet tonight. There's a 28-10 remaining here in this second half. Substitution for the Thunder. Mary Beth Grove entering the game for Carrie Shannon.
Now, it is frustrating when you've played this long and gone without a goal, and the longer both teams go without a goal, the more difficult it becomes to score a goal. And so you really just are so eager and antsy to actually put the ball in the back of the net. And you know, it's hard as a player, but it's honestly, when you care, if you're a parent, if you're a coach, you know, it's worse to watch the game because you don't have any control over what's going on. At least as a player, you're able to make a difference with what you do and how you play on the field.
Sinclair trying to settle it down for the Titans, sent forward by Wheaton. Willie giving chase. Titans will settle it down. Kugler, middle of the field, looking forward for Sinclair, but Anderson able to clear. It's back to Kugler. Mary Beth Grove trying to win the ball, and we will get a foul on Grove here, pushing down Titan attacker. That was Carly Hoekstra working just inside midfield. Quick restart to Hoekstra by the Titans, working one-on-one against Grove. She also has a player wide to her left. Dolak. Cross intercepted by Wheaton and shot blocked as well by Kishkunis, as Esther Tan will now send it long down the near side. 26:50 remaining in this match. No score. 7-7 in shots. Augustana now leading Milliken 4-0 in Rock Island. In the other CCIW semifinal match, as Illinois Wesleyan clears it forward.
Yeah, right there. A moment ago, we had the ball here on this near side, and really no one was making a run for Taryn. You know, if Taryn can hold the ball, and the Thunder, when she has the ball at her feet, the Thunder need to make sure they're making runs off of Taryn, because if Taryn doesn't turn, she definitely can, you know, get you a pass back.
Grove throwing it in on the near side for the Thunder, knocked out by Kessel for the Titans. And Lily will have a throw in for Wheaton, looking off the near side for Taryn Lee, who's double teamed. To roll out, it'll be another Thunder throw right along the sideline with 26 minutes remaining. Grove will throw it in for Wheaton. They're about the edge of the attacking third, trying to find Taryn Lee. It's bracketed by a couple defenders, taken back by Kugler for the Titans, sends it forward. Lee will take it for Wheaton, pops it up in the air, looking for Taryn Lee, running into the box. Lee tried to get a foot on that, took a spill, but it'll be a throw in for Wheaton here on the near side as Wesleyan forced to knock it out. Grove now has it for Wheaton, and taken back by the Titans, who look to clear. Esther Tan, though, comes across midfield to grab this ball. Tries to pop it up down the near side, and
that was a nice job there by...
looks like we have a foul on the Titans.
By Esther. She did a great job. She saw that that was a ball she could clearly win, and so even though she was goal side there, she's able to step in front of her defender, intercept the ball, and then play it up the line. Drew a foul, and now we've got Kish Kunis on the free kick.
5 feet inside the near sideline. Kish Kunis looking towards the top of the box. Ball rolling free a little bit. Popped up by Illinois Wesleyan. Grove heads it forward. Knocked back by Illinois Wesleyan. Here's Jennifer Lee, popping it up high into the air. Taryn Lee looking to bring it down on the near side. A little bit, bounced a little bit too high. It'll be a goal kick for the Titans, as they will bring a substitute into the game. Hinchman will check back in, the freshman from Naperville, and their leading scorer will check in for Molly O'Brien.
You know, we've seen in the last 5 minutes, the Thunder have really been putting some pressure on the Titans here in their defensive third, and have had some opportunities here to get some looks off. You know, definitely nice to see after we see the Titans earn a couple corner kicks here in this second half, to see the Thunder still ready to attack.
Grove keeps it in for Wheaton, sends it forward to Lilly, tries to maintain control in the middle of 2 defenders, unable to do so. And Illinois Wesleyan moves it back towards the middle of the field, looking forward for Sinclair. Kish Kunis knocks it back across midfield, popped into the air by Illinois Wesleyan. Orweiler settles it down for Taryn Lee. Tries to drop it for Orweiler. Ball will roll out here on the near side. A throw for the Thunder. Grove will throw it in quickly. Finds Orweiler. Lilly here on the near side. Moving towards the edge of the box. Pushed. Tried to get a right-footed cross, but she'll earn a corner as it went off the Titan defender. Corner on the near side for Wheaton with 23:30 remaining.
Beautiful touch there by Jamie Orweiler. She saw that she had a runner out wide, and I believe it was Lilly out wide here, and really just made that one-touch pass and really didn't allow the defense to really get goal side. Actually allowed us to earn a corner here.
Grove, right foot corner, high, into the air, top of the box. Kopelman unable to grab it there. She came flying in. Lee heads it forward for Wheaton, settled down by Kish Kunis, who pops it back up. Here on the near side, we've got Lee and Grove giving chase. And Grove tries to cross it back into the box. Novak able to fall on it with 22:50 left.
Good decision there by Novak. It looked like that ball was kind of bobbling around right in front of her a little bit. Wasn't definitely clean, but like you said, she kind of just threw her body on that ball, and thankfully it was able to stay underneath her.
Long pass by Esther Tan rolls to Novak again. She'll have a goal kick here for the Titans.
And we still have a scoreless game here with about 22 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this second half.
Looks like the winner of tonight's game will play Augustana, as Hinchman now has it, running towards the top of the box. Jennifer Lee giving chase. Hinchman tries to pull it back. Sinclair right at the edge of the box. Goal, Titans. The Thunder stopped, thinking there should be an offsides call on the far side.
You know, it's very interesting. That was very well done, and you did see that Thunder team definitely trying to pull an offsides trap, and I hate to say it, but the linesman definitely was not with the last player. I saw him as the ball was going. He was running back towards towards the goal that we were defending, and at that point, Barreto had no. I mean, she had no hope there. It was a one-on-zero shot. It was a uncontested look. So now we have the Illinois Wesleyan Titans leading the Wheaton College Thunder with a score of 1-0, 22 minutes remaining here in this second half.
Elizabeth Sinclair with the goal with 22:17 remaining. Assists for Hinchman. Hinchman made a run, found Sinclair open inside the box. Nothing Barreto could do. And now the Wesleyan fans making some noise on that far side.
And they definitely have a reason to. There's a lot at stake in this game.
Illinois Wesleyan goal, her 6th of the season, was scored by number 20, Elizabeth Sinclair.
Sinclair with her 6th of the season. As Wheaton will look to move forward. Grove here on the near side, had some space. Tried popping up towards the box looking for Lily. Novak will grab it. On the night thus far, Illinois Wesleyan with 8 shots, Wheaton with 7. Of course, though, it doesn't matter how many shots you have in a game like this, it's how many goals you put in, and Wesleyan now up 1-0. Sinclair settles down the long pass. Hinchman working against Orweiler. Orweiler takes it away, moves across midfield. 4 defenders around her, tries to look for Lee ahead. Lee not able to get to it. Lily giving chase for the Thunder. Lily goes down in the box. No call from the official here on the near side. That was Amanda Kessel coming back to let that ball roll out. Brittany Berg now checking back into the game for the Thunder for Val Lilly.
Yeah, as an official, you know, that really has to be an intense foul inside the box, because that was clearly like right near the end line. And so he has to be really certain that he wants to call that, because that's a penalty kick for the Thunder. So, you know, calls like that aren't going to be made all too often. So, I mean, I can't blame him for not calling that right there. You know, it's a tough decision as an official. When do you make the call? So he obviously didn't think it deserved to be called, and that's the way it's played.
Foul called here off the goal kick on the Thunder. Call against Jennifer Lee in the midfield circle. It'll be a free kick for the Titans. About right at midfield. With 20 minutes remaining, they lead 1-0. A goal just a few moments ago from Elizabeth Sinclair. Ball towards the top of the box. Anderson heads it back. Bretto able to keep it from rolling out, and she'll have a goal kick.
Great job by Bretto. I actually thought that ball was already out by the time she got her hands on that. Nice quick feet. Way to say that. Don't want to give up another corner kick here against this team and give them another dangerous opportunity here.
Orweiler, long pass to Taryn Lee, and we've got a foul this time as 2 defenders were working on Lee. And Wheaton will bring a number of players forward for this free kick. Kashkunis will take the free kick. All 11 Wheaton players inside the attacking half. And 5 of them standing at the edge of the box, with Turner to the left of Kashkunis on the far side of the field. Kashkunis will take the right-footed free kick high into the box, looking for the near side, and Taryn Lee. Ball bounces away. Orweiler tries to pop it up. Can't head it towards goal.
That ball's still live.
Will try to clear here on the far side. Wheaton able to keep it in. Berg trying to look for the middle for Lee. It'll be knocked off Hinchman, and Wesleyan will quickly restart. A couple substitutions now coming in for the Thunder. De La Torre, senior midfielder, and Shannon,
checking in for Illinois
freshman. Mary Beth Grove coming out, as well as Ann Turner.
Checking in for Wheaton.
Checking in for
Number 9,
Illinois Wesleyan, Molly O'Brien.
Also checking in for the
18:30 remaining.
Number 26, Carrie Shannon.
Titans leading 1-0.
We definitely have a much better game tonight than we had a week ago, and I would say I think everyone involved knew that tonight was going to be a better game than it was a week ago, and it's proven to be just that.
Orweiler trying to pop it up into the box. Lee giving chase. Left-footed shot off the post.
Oh, my goodness.
And it rolls out past the end line.
Yeah, I like to see that. Thunder definitely given an attack here. That very well could have been a goal, and Lee got everything she could on it. You see, I think, on this near post, could have been Brittany Berg. I'm not sure who that is. I can't see.
It'll be Orweiler here on the near post, as Shannon will take the corner kick for the Thunder with 17:50 left. Right-footed free kick low into the box, and right at a Titans defender who will look to clear. And Lauren Anderson right there. Wheaton pressing forward with their defenders. Anderson sends it into the box. Orweiler giving chase. It's knocked back out to Kopelman here on the near side. Kopelman moving to her right. Right-footed cross, knocked away by the defender. It'll be another corner for the Thunder on the near side.
Well done. You saw the Thunder kind of make a little bit of noise there, because I think they wanted maybe a handball call right there inside the box. But once again, I'm not sure if the official necessarily had an angle to see that. The linesman did, though.
Kopelman taking this corner kick near side, high, into the box. Headed back, and Wesleyan able to clear. Hinchman making the clear there. This is Esther Tan tries to settle down for Wheaton. She'll send it back to the near side, intercepted though, and now the Titans have it in the middle of the field. Looking ahead for Sinclair. Kashkunis able to intercept and knocks it forward. Knocked back by Illinois Wesleyan, taken by Tan. Tan and Hinchman fighting for the ball. Hinchman able to win it. Sends it forward. for O'Brien. O'Brien looking for, unable to get it to Sinclair, who was at the top of the box.
Kind of that same type of deal as we saw with Sinclair a few moments ago. It's almost like the Thunder let her go. A moment ago, you know, on that goal that the Titans scored, they were actually trying to pull an offside trap. Here, we had several people going to the ball and no one stepping to Sinclair, which is problematic because that very well could have been a goal for the Titans.
Foul against the Titans against Taryn Lee right at midfield. Wheaton with a quick restart, but Shannon unable to keep it in on the near sideline. 16-10 remaining. Titans will throw it in. Kessel throwing it in. Lee sending it forward for the Thunder. Now back to Hinchman. And Kishkunis has it just inside midfield. Sent forward, Taryn Lee giving chase here on the near side. Has some room. Will keep it in. Right foot across. She wins a corner for the Thunder again here on the near side. That corner, the 5th on the evening for Wheaton.
Yeah, definitely the Thunder keeping the Titans honest right now, making sure that they know that they're under pressure here. The Thunder looking for the equalizer, the score 1-0 in favor of the Titans with 15 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in this second half. Lauren Anderson's moving up here maybe to sell a short corner.
De La Torre over the ball. Right footed cross into the box. Kopelman couldn't get her head on it there. Popped up in the air by Wesleyan. And Lee will knock it back to Lauren Anderson. Heads it forward, looking for Kopelman. Corner of the box. Wesleyan trying to clear. De La Torre grabs it back for the Thunder. Left-footed pass into the box. Orweiler goes down as a Wesleyan player was going for the ball as well. Lee corrals for the Thunder. Kishkunis sends it forward for Kopelman. Kopelman onside. Right-footed shot. And Taryn Lee unable to finish there in front of the box. Looks like it was blocked by a defender, though. It'll be a corner for Wheaton again here on the near side.
Yeah, very well could have been a goal, but yet is not. And like you said before, it doesn't matter how many shots, doesn't matter how many opportunities you have. If you don't get that ball in the back of the net, it doesn't matter. So Thunder definitely, though, giving themselves an opportunity to score.
Shannon, corner kick, 14:30 left in this game. Lee able to get a head on it, but couldn't direct it towards the goal. It goes wide of the near post here. Goal kick for the Titans as they bring in another substitute. Carly Hoekstra enters the game for Molly O'Brien.
And this is oftentimes what you see in games like this, 1-0 decisions. It's a 1-0 game here. We've got 15 minutes to play. There's a lot riding on this game. You have a team who just scored a goal. They'd worked, you know, a long time, like 70 minutes here or so, to actually get the ball in the back of the net, and now they're pulling numbers back a little bit, playing a little more defensive-minded. If you see here, they're only playing with one forward currently. All right, and so, you know, as they clear the ball, it's being headed out to the Thunder, and then the Thunder are able to attack.
Taryn Lee giving chase. Edge of the box here on the near side. A couple defenders back for Wesleyan. Lee able to poke it to the top. Orweiler tried to get a shot. Cleared by Wesleyan. Kishkunis will settle it. About 15 feet outside the box. Kishkunis, right-footed shot. High shot. Novak able to grab it with outstretched arms.
Beautiful shot by Kishkunis, and you know what? She's going to get some opportunities here in these next 13 minutes to do just that. And you know, she's got to challenge Novak and make her make good plays. And Novak made a good play right there. She stayed on her line. She clearly caught the ball, or cleanly caught the ball, and she did a great job.
Hinchman working at midfield, looking for Sinclair. Taken back by De La Torre. 13 minutes left. Illinois Wesleyan leading 1-0. Berg giving chase on the far side. Pass is too long, though. It'll be a goal kick for the Titans. Wind picking up here at Joe Bean Stadium. Chilly night. Temperatures tonight here in the area expected to go down to about freezing.
It's about that time of year. We're into November, and it only gets colder. So right here, we've got about 12 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in this game. You have your Illinois Wesleyan Titans leading the Wheaton College Thunder with the score 1-0.
Hinchman trying to move forward past midfield for the Titans. Lauren Anderson clears it for Wheaton. Taken back by Berg, midfield far side. Berg brings it back towards the middle. Now moves it back to her left. Taryn Lee trying to stay onside. Pass was intercepted and poked up in the air by Hoekstra. And Wheaton will settle just inside midfield here. Esther Tan finds Kopelman. Kopelman able to turn the corner. Right foot across into the box, looking for Taryn Lee. Lee goes down as both players were battling for position. Lee with her back to the goal. Orweiler, right-footed shot. Saved by Novak. It would have been wide of the near post anyway with 11:54 remaining.
Good job right there. Taryn Lee just taken down right on her behind, right, probably right about the 6. Both players, defender, and Lee just jump right back up, keep playing the ball. Look to Orweiler. Taryn Lee just dropped the ball. Orweiler looked to get a shot off, and actually Novak, she made sure she was covering her near post. Did a great job of doing that.
Delatorre sends it wide, far side to Berg. Berg will cut it back. Tries to drop it off. It'll be cleared out the far side by the Titans. It'll be a throw for the Thunder. Delatorre going over to take the throw with 11:20 remaining. Brian Miller and Jennifer Klum with you here tonight on WETN. Wheaton trailing Illinois Wesleyan 1-0 in the CCIW semifinal match. Two good teams here, the number 17 and 20 ranked teams in the country. Illinois Wesleyan winning the conference last year. Oh, high shot! Goal for the Thunder! Caitlin Kishkunis.
And what did we just say? She's going to have more opportunities to do just that. And you know what? That shot would have been hard for anyone to save. I mean, I think from what I see there, Novak is on her line. I mean, that was like upper 90. That shot was like 35, 40 yards out here from the end line. Probably more like 35. It kind of looked just like a clear, and that clear went right into the back of the net. So that was the equalizer for the Thunder. Okay, that was the Caitlin Kishkunis goal, tying the score up here 1-1 here with 10 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this game.
Incredible shot by Kishkunis there. Sends it high towards the goal. Novak not able to grab that one, and it's a whole new ball game. 1-1, Titans and Thunder. Kopelman will have a throw in here on the near side. Both sets of fans getting loud there on the near side. Ball knocked out. Be a throw in for the Thunder again. Kopelman here on the near side with 10:25 remaining.
We've got a ball game.
Kishkunis scoring her 3rd goal on the season. Ball into the box. Taryn Lee giving chase between 2 defenders. All 3 players go down. It's almost like a frozen puck in hockey here as Illinois Wesleyan looks to clear.
Yeah, that ball was going nowhere. There were about 6 bodies right around it, and it had nowhere to go.
Shannon wins a throw-in here for the Thunder.
You know, one adjustment I have seen the Thunder making is all their throw-ins have been much quicker in the second half. They're always looking for quick restarts on these throw-ins.
Kopelman now will throw it in with 9:45 left. Looking for a long throw-in into the box, looking for Shannon. Headed forward by Illinois Wesleyan. A couple Wheaton players trying to come forward. Oh, there's a collision. That was Jennifer Lee, came flying in, and she ran. Looks like her own player got the worst of it there.
Yeah, definitely. 3 of the players all went down, but Lee went forward, and her teammate went down. And can you tell who's down out there? I can't either. But she is jumping up here. Definitely probably just got the wind.
Jamie Orweiler there.
Yes,
always tell by those red shoes.
Yeah, in typical Orweiler fashion, when she gets taken out, she gets taken out hard. But the great thing about Jamie Orweiler is that she's very tough, and so she's jumping up here, kind of just getting her feet back underneath her. She's talking here to Taryn Lee in the center of the field. Looks like she's doing well, not limping or anything here, and we're going to have a free kick for the Titans. We've got about 9 minutes, 30 seconds here remaining in the second half. The score is 1-1.
I believe Jennifer Lee drew a card for that challenge as well. Shannon will head it forward for the Thunder, finds Taryn Lee. Tries to send a pass for Kopelman here on the near side. Orweiler pops it up for Kopelman. Kopelman giving chase. Able to keep it in.
Now that's the kind of ball that I was talking about, a ball towards the corner flag.
And it'll be knocked out by the Titans. It'll be a corner kick again for the Thunder.
I like that ball. You had the Titans chasing back towards their own goal. The keeper can't come off her line to pick it up. All right, and we earn a corner kick on it. Beautiful.
1-1, 9 minutes left. Shannon, corner kick near side, high, across the box. Couple Wheaton players there. Novak able to grab it. That was Berg, and it looked like Lee who were there for the Thunder, but Novak able to grab it in a crowd, and she'll have a goal kick with 8:40 remaining.
Yeah, as a keeper, you have to be so patient. You can't rush towards that near post here because that ball is just hanging right in front of the goal here. You have to be patient, and it's a tough job.
Anderson gathers for the Thunder, looking forward for Kishkunis on the far side. And Kishkunis will bring it back a little bit, looking for some room. And we'll have a throw in for the Titans there on the far side. They look to quickly restart as well, looking for Sinclair. Knocked out by Lee, throwing again for the Titans. Sinclair working on that far side against Esther Tan. Tan knocks it out, this time into the stands.
And if there's anything we've learned here in the second half, we need to know where Sinclair is. Because she's had 2 open looks, or actually 1 open look, which was a goal, and then her second.
And there Sinclair wins a corner kick. It's Esther Tan knocking it out. It'll be taken on the far side by the Titans. Lauren Kanak will take this. 7:45 remaining. Wesleyan with 8 players near the box. Now 7 players. There's a couple back off now. Kanak, low cross, near post. Kopelman able to get ahead on it. Now Berg just able to clear. And Jennifer Lee clears it back out. Kugler sends it back in. Barretto able to take that one easily with 7:20 left, as the Wheaton players will look to move downfield.
Right here, I don't know if you noticed right there, in the first half, I believe sometimes Barretto will kind of leave the ball, let it bounce, and then actually Lauren Anderson will clear that ball for her.
Shannon wins the ball, or tries to win the ball here on the near side, taken back by Illinois Wesleyan, cleared to midfield, and Hinchman now moves to her left, gets around Jennifer Lee, looking for Sinclair in the middle. Anderson able to clear. Hinchman could have played it here to the near side as well. Had Hoekstra coming down the left side. As the Illinois Wesleyan player goes down there in the middle, Kanak, and Wheaton will take it back. Delatorre finds Orweiler.
Wheaton have numbers here.
Midfield. Orweiler moving to her right. Long pass, finds Berg. Oh, but Berg took a bad angle to that ball. Thought maybe the defender would tip it. And
yeah, I thought she was going to get a deflection on that, and it looked like Berg maybe just started her run a little too late, and her run was headed more up towards, like parallel with this sideline, as opposed to towards that near post. And if it had been towards that near post, she would have been past that defender, no problem.
Hinchman now moving on the far side. That was Lee again trying to win the ball. Hinchman moving towards the edge of the box. Sinclair to her right, drops it off, edge of the box. Anderson gets over, and Sinclair not too good of a shot there. She went for the far post.
You know, we have that freshman, Emily Hinchman, once again. I believe it's Emily.
It is
Hinchman. Emily Hinchman here. Same thing you see twice. She's going ahead. She can keep the ball at her foot. She has great possession of the ball. She's able to draw defenders towards her and then play the ball. You know, really Sinclair's goal is all a credit to, you know, what Hinchman was able to do on that first goal. And really, she just did the same thing once again, only it didn't result in a Titan goal.
Throw for the Titans here, right at midfield. Hinchman, the leading scorer for the Titans, 10 goals on the season. 5:30 left. Ball comes almost to us. A couple more feet, it would have been up here. And Shannon will now have a throw in for Wheaton. Finds Kishkunis just inside midfield, pops it up here on the near side, looking for Taryn Lee, tries to turn around her defender. And able to corral it, right-footed shot towards the box. It'll be another corner for the Thunder here on the near side. And Thunder will bring in 2 substitutes. Val Lilly will check into the game, as well as
Caitlin Liebador.
Yes, Caitlin Liebador, who's been out for a little while there.
Liebador replaces Lee, and then
number 15, Val Lilly.
Lilly
came in, and we didn't quite see who came off there.
We didn't see who came
Shannon,
out.
cross, into the box. Oh, a couple of Wheaton players making a run there, just missed the head. Lilly, who just checked into the game, was aiming for that one. Lee at the top of the box, and Wheaton will take it back. Liebador now pokes it forward with the left foot. Berg, and finally the official here on the near side puts up the offside flag.
To be honest, I'm glad to see them actually call an offsides call, because I think they need to not forget about it, because I feel like the first goal maybe potentially could have been called offside, so you're glad to see that they are still paying attention to that. It's very important.
Novak will send it to midfield. Sinclair heads it forward. Lauren Anderson will take it, send it high into the air, down the middle of the field. Kopelman will have it here on the near side. 4 minutes left in this CCIW semifinals match. 1-1, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. Kopelman knocks it off Kanak. Will have a throw here on the near side. Kopelman looking for some help here. Finds Shannon along the sideline. Shannon splits a couple defenders. Moving towards the middle. Be knocked out by Kanak again. It'll be a throw for Lilly this time. Lilly, quick throw to Kopelman. Back to Lilly. Lilly, right-footed cross, high, into the box, far side, looking for Brittany Berg. Gets a head on it, blocked by the defender. Berg trying to corral it on that far side. 2 defenders coming over. Berg still fighting, and tough foul called there on Brittany Berg as the Titan defender went down.
I definitely would call that an interesting call. Berg there double-teamed. Actually, you know, just all legs there, wasn't really doing anything with her hands, really just busted through both of those defenders, was coming back towards the 18 and looked like she was going to turn and cross that ball, and yet she gets called here for the foul.
3:05 remaining here in this second half. Throw in on the far side for the Titans. Kessel will take it. Looking up the sideline for Sinclair. Headed forward back to Sinclair, who got around Liebador. Now Liebador able to catch up. Knocks the ball away. Sinclair still moving forward, though. Sinclair tries to cross and wins a corner for the Titans.
Yeah, definitely not what you want with 2 minutes 40 seconds remaining here in the second half. Tie game. We have Wheaton 1, Illinois Wesleyan 1, and we're in this final stretch of regulation.
Knack will take the corner kick from the far side. Illinois Wesleyan again with 7 players in the box. Knack, right-footed cross here with 2:20 left. High, into the box. Oh, headed directly on, but over the net. I believe that was Anne-Marie Dolak who got a head on it.
That was Dolak in the middle. All right, and we see right there we have we have 2 balls on the field right now. And we can only play with 1, so we're going to solve that problem real quickly here.
2 minutes remaining.
And the ball's actually still on the field, if you can see it over there. We'll get that taken care of quickly.
Liebador has it on the far side for Wheaton. 1:50 remaining. A 1-1 game. Sends it forward for Berg. Berg will drop it back to Liebador. Long pass, looking for Taryn Lee. And now, again, kind of a late offsides call by the official here on the near side. Both Lee and the defender, Pennington, were looking for a flag, and it came after they both looked. It'll be a free kick for the Titans with 1:25 remaining.
Yeah, you don't see Peter Conga complaining about that call there. They're level with it, so looks like the linesman's right on his line and
Anderson
doing his job well.
Wesleyan, though, sending it forward again. Anderson forced to clear on the ground, finds Kishkunis in the middle with some space. Berg to the far side. Drops it back to De La Torre. Again, a long pass looking for Taryn Lee.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining.
With Pennington giving chase for the Titans. Pennington will knock it out. Thunder will have a throw. 50 seconds remaining. Quick throw for Kopelman, edge of the box. Berg now has it. Elbow. Looks for Shannon at the top. Poked away. Kishkunis about 35 yards out. Looking for a long pass. Headed away by Wesleyan. Liebador trying to come up. And now Wesleyan will give chase here on the near side. Hoekstra moving forward with 37 seconds left. Taken by Esther Tan. Back to Hoekstra. Knocked out by a Lilly. Hoekstra will look to quickly restart, looking for Hinchman here on the near side, working on Liebador with 25 seconds remaining. Hinchman turns to her right, stepping over the ball, edge of the box, keeps possession, and Kishkunis able finally to clear here with 15 seconds remaining. And Kopelman will gather it for Wheaton.
10, 9, 8,
headed for her, sent
7,
forward by Liebador.
6, 5.
Titans will throw in with 5 seconds left.
2, 1.
Knack. And at the end of regulation, we're tied at 1, which means we will go to some extra time.
It will be a golden goal situation.
Looks like we'll have about a 5-minute intermission here, or a 5-minute break, I should say, here, before we look at a first 10-minute period. This is golden goal here.
Lauren Anderson and Esther Tan.
You know, one thing I'm noticing here is you notice that whichever team has been attacking, you know, towards the east has had the wind, and they've been the team who's been, you know, dominant. The team that was dominant at the end of the first half was the Titans. You know, I think the Thunder played overall, you know, a better close to this second half, and once again the Thunder are heading in that direction, and they have the wind at their backs, and that makes a big difference. Conditions play a big part in outdoor sports.
Berg racing down the left side. Wesleyan kicked off. Wheaton now has it. Berg trying to cross it into the box. Finds Taryn Lee. Tries to drop it back to Kopelman. Kishkunis now sending it back into the box. Headed back by Wesleyan. Novak will grab it. 9:30 left here in period number 3. Here tonight between Illinois Wesleyan and Wheaton as Kishkunis will head forward the goal kick. Kugler sends it forward for the Titans. Finds Hinchman, middle of the field. Racing down the near side, though, is Hoekstra. Hoekstra pulls it back, looking to get it into the box now. Right-footed cross into the box, and Libidour will clear it out of the far side. Actually held in by Berg, who came back to take it.
You saw the ball girl there about ready to toss the ball in bounds, and Berg with her speed able just to kind of whisk back and keep that ball in bounds, and play goes on.
Wesleyan tries to move it forward. Wheaton clears. Taryn Lee now moving forward, has Berg, far side, has some space. Heading towards the corner of the box. Berg moving forward. Left-footed cross. Popped up in the air by Illinois Wesleyan, and now headed forward, and they'll clear out the far side. Delatorre will take a throw right at the edge of the attacking third. 8:30 remaining here in this first period of extra time. Kishkunis has it on the far side. Moves it back towards the middle. Has a little bit of space. Again, moving towards the top of the circle. Knocked back by Illinois Wesleyan. Taken by Libidour, who will send it long into the box. An easy save for Novak with 8:10 remaining. Score tied at 1 here in the CCIW semifinal match as Lilly heads it forward for Wheaton. Finds Kopelman here on the near side. Kopelman trying to move to her right against Knack. Knack knocks it out. Kopelman will have another throw. About 20 feet short here of the near corner.
Yeah, well done by Kopelman. I like to see Kopelman take the ball against her defender one-on-one.
Kopelman throwing it high into the box. Taryn Lee trying to get under it. Trying to turn now with the ball. A couple players go down there. No call, and it'll be cleared out by Wesleyan. Wesleyan calling for a foul here. The coach calling for Taryn Lee, maybe getting her hands up in the box. Shannon will now take it for the Thunder.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure Taryn did have her hands up there. It was a well-fought battle there by both parties. And
Kopelman keeps it in here on the near side, tries to cross it with the right foot, and Illinois Wesleyan will clear. Kishkunis keeps it in, pops it up though. Taryn Lee will give chase here on the near side, working on the end line. Lee trying to turn, a couple defenders. Lee, right-footed cross into the box. Delatorre off the corner. Berg, middle of the box. Unable to get a shot off and cleared by the Titans. Kishkunis, far side to Delatorre, turns the corner. Inside the box, left-footed cross, looking for Lee, and a little bit too close to the end line. Novak had it cut off. We'll have a goal kick with 6:40 remaining.
yeah, that was a pretty great shot there by Mia, hitting the cross. You never know with those balls. Like they can ricochet, and they can end up in the net. They can actually bounce in that goal mouth there, and that one just kind of hit the post and bounced right out.
Taryn Lee now with it in the middle of the field, finds Kopelman here on the far side, working one-on-one with her defender. Right-footed shot, Novak able to save it and keeps it from going out as well. Bounce, she was able to grab it though.
Yeah, she did a great job, and I think that was well done by Allie. Allie was attacking the near post there, and she wasn't able to send that ball far post. She did send her shot near post, and Novak did a great job of covering the near post.
Titans trying to move it past midfield. Shannon intercepts just inside midfield again, working to the near side to Kopelman, who will drop it off to Lilly. Lilly moving forward. Ball knocked away from behind by Hoekstra, and now Hoekstra will get it back. Moving right across midfield, trying to send a pass for O'Brien. Lauren Anderson, though, right there, will clear it forward. Knack gets a head on it. And Shannon will gather it for the Thunder. And Shannon being tugged at by Dolak. And Wheaton will have a free kick about 15 feet inside midfield and near the sideline here. This will be Kishkunis taking it again with the right foot. 5:10 remaining here in this first period of overtime. Kishkunis towards the edge of the box. Shannon heads it forward. Taryn Lee trying to get on it as well. Titans send it back out. Kishkunis volleys it forward. And now Dolak will send it forward towards midfield. Titans will have a throw. Libidour racing to the sideline to make a quick throw. Looks for Kopelman here on the near side. Kopelman trying to turn the corner. She'll win another throw. Ball went off Knack. Kopelman will wait for a couple players to move forward here towards the edge of the box. Finds Shannon with 4:40 left. Shannon, right foot cross into the box. Berg trying to turn, and a foul against Berg. Again, maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack foul there. Berg didn't win the possession, and it was both players fighting for possession.
Yeah, right there. Her arms were definitely up, and that's what the official was looking at, as she was trying to use her body there to kind of shield off the defender.
Titans pop it forward. Lilly coming back to hold it down. Lauren Anderson now moving forward. Anderson, left-footed pass to the sideline. Kopelman able to keep it in. Again, working one-on-one on Kanak. This time moves to her left, splits a couple defenders, drops it off for Lee. Edge of the box, back to Kopelman. The give and go, though, wasn't quite far enough. And Illinois Wesleyan trying to take it back, but Kopelman intercepts near side.
Allie Kopelman is playing wonderful right now.
Right foot across, into the box, Taryn Lee, header! And too high into the air. I don't think she got the direction she wanted. Save by Novak.
You know, Allie Kopelman is really showing right now that she's confident taking people on one-on-one in the dribble. And, you know, she just keeps on going after, you know, that defender. And I love it, you know, because she's really creating dangerous opportunities for the Thunder.
Berg now brings it back towards the middle of the field. Sends it to Lily, right in the middle of the midfield stripe. Shannon gets the ball. Shannon pokes it here to the near side, back to Lauren Anderson. 3:10 remaining, 1-1 Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. Here in the CCIW match, here on WETN. Lily looking forward for Lee, not quite far enough. And O'Brien looking for the ball for Illinois Wesleyan. Oh, and now be sent forward. Anderson will collect for Wheaton. Tough pass there to Lily right on the sideline, but she's able to forward it to Kopelman. Kopelman again looking to work one-on-one on Kanak. Now they're bringing a couple other defenders to help. And Shannon will now take it.
Shannon was looking there to switch fields here. We've had about 5-6 passes all in the same 10 by 10 yard area, and it's a time to get the ball out of there.
Lily heads it forward for the Thunder. Shannon collecting here on the near side, working one-on-one, moves to her right, and both players fighting for position. Shannon able to win it. Will knock it back to Lily. About 20 feet inside midfield, and it'll be knocked off. Wheaton. Be a throw in for Dolak and the Titans with 2:10 remaining here in overtime number 1. We can go a maximum of 20 minutes of extra play here in these tournament matches, and then we would be down to a shootout if neither team scores.
And the Thunder have done a great job of, you know, they've had the majority of the opportunities here in this first 10-minute overtime. But like you said, it doesn't matter if you don't put the ball in the back of the net.
Lieberdor won the throw in here, backed up by the official though. She'll throw it back now to Anderson, the edge of the 18-yard box. 1:39 left.
Anderson without pressure here, really able to look to switch fields here.
Finding Della Torre on the far side. Della Torre moving to her right, now looking for a long pass for Taryn Lee. Taryn Lee, right-footed pass, Kopelman, edge of the box. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, right-footed shot, saved by Novak. And it'll be a corner kick for the Thunder with 1:10 remaining.
Once again, Allie, great job there. Great ball played out of the middle of the field. Kopelman, great timing with that run. Really just attacking that near post. All right, great save by the keeper, able just to pop it up here. And now we have a
Lily
corner
with the
kick.
corner kick high into the air, and it goes out of the end line there, it looks like. It'll be a goal kick for the Titans with 50 seconds remaining.
Yeah, keeper actually caught the ball. It just must have crossed the plane kind of while it was in flight.
Down to 40 seconds left. Novak moving forward. Goal kick to the far side. Mr. Tan able to settle it down for the Thunder. Sends it forward to Della Torre. Looking for a long pass to Taryn Lee, intercepted and headed forward by the Titans, taken back by Kishkunis. Try to pop it up again for Lee. We're down to 20 seconds remaining here in this first overtime. Titans looking for Hinchman on the far side. Esther Tan trying to win it away. Hinchman moving to her right, moving towards the edge of the box. Lauren Anderson, Hinchman around her. Right-footed shot into the box, just wide.
You know, Hinchman has had an outstanding second half and an outstanding overtime here in our first 10-minute period, which is coming to a close right here. Last week when we talked to Pete, haven't been able to put the ball in the back of the net.
Berg will restart for the Thunder in this second 10-minute overtime period. Far side, that's Esther Tan looking forward for Kopelman. And Kanak will just knock it into the crowd there on the far side. Both of the goals in this game came in the last 25 minutes of the second half. Sinclair scoring as Taryn Lee able to get a head on that ball, the edge of the box there, but sent it wide of the near post with 9:30 remaining. Sinclair scoring for the Titans with 22:17 remaining in regulation, and Caitlin Kishkunis scoring with 10:59 remaining in regulation for the Thunder. That's where we stand now, still tied at 1. Goal kick, Kugler sends it backwards to Taryn Lee now, who has it for the Thunder, giving chase, able to keep it in. Lee wins the throw-in here for the Thunder.
And it looks like they might put Mia on that throw.
Delatorre will throw it very short to Taryn Lee. A couple defenders there. Carrie Shannon now coming in for the Thunder as well. Now Kishkunis will take it here on the near side for a throw with 8:44 left here in the second overtime. Long throw looking for Taryn Lee. The defender unable to corral it, and a roll past the end line. And it'll be a goal kick for the Titans.
I think you see a little bit of fatigue there. You know, Taryn Lee usually would run after that ball because that ball wasn't incredibly fast-paced. But you know, we're heading into, you know, the last 10 minutes of 110 minutes of play, and really sometimes games like this boil down to fitness. You know, which team has enough, you know, gas in the tank to be able to finish